just gonna warm up with these 20s. I'm gonna do two warm-up sets. Every single time around this time, it gets so, like, it gets kind of like washed out because the sun is so bright. All right, I'm gonna try these 45s. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm just hoping for just a few reps. I don't think I've done 45 in like the recent past. I came inside because it's just too bright out there and I don't really know how to adjust my settings. So the colors don't look all distorted and stuff. So I'm fine with coming inside where the lighting is more predictable. So like I said, it's the first time that I've done 45s. So I kind of failed I didn't reach my range for that last set. So I did finish off with those 35s, as you can see, that I grabbed, but I just feel like maybe I need to get in one more set. I knocked it down to 40s. So we're gonna see where I get with 40s because obviously either I'm fatigued or it wasn't enough rest break, like a rest period. But I don't really think that because it's probably about the same rest that I've been doing. The only thing different is that I grabbed this 50 straight bar to do the upright rows, and that's definitely put some fire on my shoulders. So I don't know, but let me see how these 40s go. I've never tried this machine before, but it feels like the one inside. I've done the inside one a few times. You guys see me do the inside one. It feels good. I mean, it's just 20. I got it at 20, and then like when you saw me drop down, I just went to, I think it's just 10. I mean, this is just like more of a finisher, honestly, just like some extra credit, honestly speaking. Because if you notice, I usually only do 2 exercises per muscle group. Back, I just split, well, I'll tell you like in a bit, but like if you notice, like I'm doing more like high pulls and like a lot of times like level pulls and like rows. Like those will be mine too. I don't really do 2 for each, upper back and lower back or mid back. But shoulders, I'll do 2 of those, and like biceps and triceps, I'll kind of like do 2 of those each. So like sometimes I'll do the lat pull down, and then I'll do pull-ups. I've been pairing those together as like kind of like the same movement But all right, let me do 2 more of these. So I'm just gonna do a little warm up because you know I told you my shoulder be kind of clicking, so I'm gonna use like a lot of assistance as a warm up just to kind of like get the motion down. Hey y'all, I literally had it at like 94 with like a lot of assistance. I did feel the clicking, but I think that clicking is, I don't think it's an injury. I don't think it's any of that. I think it could just be, you know, just these slight misalignments, slight little things that I have to kind of navigate through. I'm not worried about that. The main thing, I'm not even really worried about my hip crease thing because it actually hasn't even been doing it this week, which is like really weird. Actually, I have an appointment for a chiropractor, so I'm gonna see how that goes. And so, look, I'm good. But I just tell you guys this stuff because it's just part of my journey. I mean, if I made it look all perfect and like everything's okay and I'm just, you know, which like, I'd say like, I mean, yeah, I have these like minor little inconveniences, so I'm not 100%, but I'd say I'm good like about 90% as far as me doing the weights. Like, I still can push, you know, like challenging weight and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So it's not really something I'm worried about. But what I will say is that's how you like learn your body. You just keep doing different things and then you're like, oh, okay, you know, my shoulder clicks, or oh, okay, like, and then you learn how to navigate through those. And so what I feel like is gonna help me is during that first set, it wasn't anything super challenging, just so I can kind of get all that warmed up and loosened up, you know, to prepare me, because like I was telling you guys before, it doesn't really happen in the second and the third set, really. Not really. It's just more like the first set, just some clicking. I upped the weight, so now I'm gonna kind of be working. Well, when I say up the weight, I lowered the assistance, if that makes sense. So I just put 25, 10, and 10. The last 2 sets, it's been 25, and then I added 10 to the next set, and then so this will be the third set. So this one feels pretty good. It's just, I don't know if my seat needs to be higher or it needs to be lower. You know, you probably can increase it or decrease, or what am I saying? You could probably lift it or drop it depending on where you want to hit. But I'm kind of not really sure what the best fit is, you know? Well, I can go up a little bit actually. I'm gonna do 2 bicep exercises and then 2 tricep exercises. This Carmex is coming in handy. Like, I don't know what I would do without it. push down, and then all of this, you can really like squeeze. I feel like with these other ropes, like in order to get that squeeze, you kind of gotta angle out, you know, but your hands are, you're kind of like, you're really just pushing down to that. So this will always stay in the mix. I do like this one a lot for multiple different, this is a good one. The only thing, I know this sounds weird, but these ones always be so dirty. Like, I don't think they clean them. They just, I don't know if it just looks dirty or if it's just worn, but it's just, I don't know, it just always feel gross. All right, where was I? I think I got one more over. You know, it looks weird, but I can feel it. So I think that's all that matters. I mean, I've seen some really weird looking stuff, but if it's hitting the muscle you want to hit, then I've looked online, like, how is this one really supposed to be done? And like, you know, people are like all the way out like this. And some people are kind of like more just like upright doing it. So you can do any of those, really. But where am I at? I'll do it this way. Yeah, let me go over here. All right, y'all, last set. This is my last set, and then I can be out of here. I've been here for, what time is it? All right, y'all, that's it. I'm done. I need to be more efficient, I know. Don't judge me. But, like, if I could do, here's why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it took a little longer today. Because I tried that new machine over there. I tried that little, I don't even know what it is. I don't even know if I was doing it right. So what happened was, I saw this guy doing it the other day. It looked like it was really hitting how it was supposed to hit. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna double back on that one. But it seemed like whenever I be trying to do certain like rows and like pulls, a lot of times my arms take over the pulling, and you know, you really need to pull from your back. So that is something that I'm always working on, and if I get too lazy with it, I'll just start pulling from my arm, and then my elbow will just keep coming back way far. So it's a lot of like shoulders, elbow, rather than just like back, right? So that's what I found with that. So that took a while. And then a lot of times if I start moving between gyms, you know, it's like setting up and regrouping and all that. I mean, the reason I moved, like I said, it just gets too bright, and I just don't like that. And but I did get my new phone. It's my phone. So I need to figure out the settings. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how. But I'm gonna find out. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.